What's going on, folks? Welcome back to our channel Wearholic, where we discuss watches and smartwatches. And today I have Tank M1 with me, which is a rugged and durable watch from the brand Kospet. If the name isn't the dead giveaway, then let me tell you that tank-like build is the USP of this watch. This isn't groundbreaking considering you have many smartwatch brands offering a rugged smartwatch. However, what makes it special is its $60 price tag. Yes, you can get this military grade smartwatch for only $60. But this is a highly competitive price segment and there isn't any shortage of options. You have smartwatches and fitness trackers from brands like Fitbit, Amazfit, and a plethora of other brands. So what makes this one special and should you even consider it? I have answered exactly that in the Kospet Tank M1 review. So without any delay, let's start with the review. Let's first start with all the goodies you get inside the watch. First, let me be clear that there are multiple variants of the watch, and as you can see, I have the Kospet Tank M1 green camo variant. This variant costs almost $10 extra and you will be getting an extra strap with this model. If you don't want an extra strap, then you can save another 10 bucks on the watch. Besides that, you get a magnetic charging cable. It is decent in quality and almost effortless to use. Along with that, you get a warranty card and a quick start guide which can come in handy when setting up the watch for the first time. Smart features of the watch. To use the watch, you need to download and install the DFit app from the Play Store or App Store on your respective device. The app is one of the simplest and easiest apps available for smartwatches. Once connected, you will be able to customize the look of the watch by downloading watch faces or creating your own custom face. You can also sync notifications to the watch by enabling the notification sync on the DFit app. While this is a useful and must-have feature for any smartwatch, but this watch has some limitations. Besides popular social media apps, phone and messaging apps, you cannot individually enable notification sync for other apps. You can either enable notification sync for all the apps or none at all. So I cannot enable notification sync for Discord, Telegram and other apps individually. And enabling notifications would mean getting bombarded with all the notifications you get on your phone. While there is no speaker to alert you about an incoming notification, but the watch does have a vibration motor for haptics. Moreover, you can use the shutter function on the Tank M1 to remotely control and take pictures using your phone. This watch can also fetch weather updates for your location or any other location of your choice, which is a pretty handy feature to have. Kospet Tank M1 also has some normal features found on regular G-Shock or Casio watches like stopwatch, alarm, normal or 24-hour military time mode. And that's about it when it comes to smart feature department of the Kospet Tank M1. Let's move on to the health tracking function of the watch. I'll be honest, going into it, I didn't have many expectations with this watch as it offers so many features at a super aggressive price. It really sounded like the dream come true as the watch has a heart rate tracker, SpO2 sensor, blood pressure monitor, sleep tracker, step counter and 24 sports modes. If good build quality isn't enough, then so many sensors and features at this price is just a cherry on the top. However, my doubt on the performance turned out to be true as the performance of all health monitoring turned out to be a kind of a mixed bag. I had Garmin 245 Music to test this watch against. Despite the significant price difference, the heart tracking was accurate most of the time on the Kospet Tank M1. Still, every once in a while, I found the watch acting funny, which gave some inaccurate results, but that happened only occasionally. Coming on to the SpO2 sensor, I tested the watch against a medical grade device and the margin of error remained within 5% all the time. The watch also has a built-in blood pressure monitor, which I couldn't compare with a medical grade device. While the results were okay, I won't recommend relying on the watch for medical analysis as it isn't made for that or approved by the FDA or other regulatory body. Next up, I decided to check the accuracy of running sports profile on the Kospet Tank M1 smartwatch. To compare, I took my Garmin 245 Music with me to see how well Kospet Tank M1 performed against it. Garmin here turned out to be more accurate and it's no surprise as it cost 5 times more. Tank M1 calculated I ran 7.3 kilometers and Garmin tracked it to be 7.1 kilometer. I'm gonna trust Garmin here as it's tailor made for runners and I found it to be very accurate during my full in-depth review. You can check that out using the I button or using the link in the description box below. All in all, sports tracking seemed to be decent for the price. Still, I won't recommend this watch for running, as the watch doesn't have a built-in GPS and relies on your phone's GPS instead. It will lead to a subpar experience as you will always need to have your phone with you to track your run. While sports tracking was decent, but activity tracking is where most of the Tank M1 problem began, as it tends to be not accurate in tracking activities, especially the step counter. It tends to be highly inaccurate. This smartwatch on me has registered 5000 to 6000 steps a day, even if I am being a couch potato all day. I also had a similar experience while testing sleep tracking. On many occasions, the watch mistook my resting on the bed to sleeping, and other times it recorded me sleeping until I left the bed. If I have to guess this problem, it looks to be more software related and maybe Kospet can fix it with a software update somewhere down the line. While in the health tracking department, the watch might not have performed, but it definitely shines in the build quality department. I'm not overselling it when I say this is one of the best built smartwatches in this price segment. So if you are someone who works with tools or tend to be reckless at times, then there aren't a lot of options in this price range. This smartwatch comes with the military grade build quality and can survive temperatures of -40 to 17 degrees Celsius. And it is also rated to be water resistant up to 50 meters underwater, so swimming won't be an issue for the watch. Not only that, it can supposedly withstand being run over by a 5-ton truck. And we will be doing a water test, temperature and a truck test in the future, so don't forget to subscribe. This brings us to the last part of the review, which is the battery life. Going in, I was skeptical about Kospet's claim of the 15 days battery life daily and 50 days battery standby. However, the 380 mAh battery performed exceptionally well and proved me wrong by lasting 7 days with 57% juice left in the tank. Charging time is a bit high though and takes 2 hours for the watch to fully charge. Is this watch worth spending $50 or $60? It really depends on what you are looking for in the watch. If you want a smartwatch that can tell time, sync notifications, has a rugged build, and do some basic fitness tracking, then this is a great deal in my opinion. It also has a battery life that even puts some fitness trackers to shame in the market. And it's very rare for smartwatches to outperform fitness trackers in terms of battery life. However, if you want a smartwatch with built-in GPS for tracking accurate runs, making contactless payments, installing third-party apps like Spotify and whatnot, then this is not the watch to have. So that was my Kospet Tank M1 review, folks. If you liked this review, don't forget to press the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this on wearable tech.